Greetings. What's up, everybody? All right, I'm a little late. I had to get off the phone real quick. So here we are. Let's go ahead and get into our reading. Okay. Happy Hour Friday readings. If you guys are new to this, please be mindful. This is a pre-submitted question, prepaid question readings. So people already paid and stuff ahead of time. Excuse me. Already paid ahead of time. So, anybody that has a question, the submissions are closed. I'm not accepting any more payments tonight, nor is this a free question live, okay? So, if you guys want to know where you're at on the list, please check the description box below. You should see your names, the names that you guys gave me. Some of you guys gave me different names. So, yeah, check the description below. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, I'm going to bless this live and make sure that the energy is tight and right. No bullshit, okay? No drama, no low vibrational energies or activities, okay? Alright, so let's start our reading. And 118 for Miss Bianca. So let's get cracking. I need to put my incense on. What am I doing? I forgot. That's one thing I did forget. I have a whole thing, a whole ritual that I do. My candles, my incense. Gotta do the whole, whole shebang. And it's not because the air is on. So it's like, no, I don't want to light. Hold on. Where is this? Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's see what your question was. I hope everybody's doing fine and dandy right now. Everybody's doing good this weekend so far. Some of you, it might not be the weekend. You might have to go to work or something. I don't know. But, hopefully you're enjoying yourself, period. Okay, what happened with Blank's real mother? Why isn't she in the picture? Alright. Ask for permission to tap into the situation at hand. Ask for divine covering, divine protection. Spirit, remove me out of this reading completely. Remove me, just a vessel for the Most High. Ask for divine covering, protection as I tap into any of these questions and readings tonight. What happened to this person's real mother? Why isn't she in his life or in the picture? This person's real mother. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, hold on. Before I say that, because I just seen something. Like, it looked like a water, little water parks, like a water slide. And I've seen a little boy coming down the water slide. So I don't know if she left his life while he was young, or she's childish. Maybe I don't know. Let's see. Or she was childish. Alright. So you have the High Priestess. You got the Hanged Man. 8 of Cups. Strength. 10 of Pentacles. The energy that I get from this is, with the High Priestess, it seems like grandmother energy to me. So I don't know if his grandmother is the one that raised him, or has raised him. I feel like it's a possibility that his mother could have been young or just a little too immature. For some reason, I don't feel like she's completely out of his life, but it seemed like someone else. It's like a grandmother energy here. This High Priestess, to me, it's like a grandma. The Hangman is showing this man disciplining what looks like a child or a young boy. So it could have been that their father was abusive, or their mother's it could have been a boyfriend or something at a certain age that was very abusive, and it wasn't a good place for them to be. So the Strength and the 8 of Cups Strength in the Eight of Cups says, to me, because they're both eights, the Strength card is typically 8 in the tarot. Sometimes it's 11, depending on what tarot deck it is. But I feel like they're related. So the mother could have been in a very toxic relationship that she didn't have the strength to walk away from. So therefore, maybe the rest of the family stepped in. It could have been a toxic environment that he was in. That's just what I'm getting. And you got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Swords at the top. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that's hidden. It's a lot of things that are swept under the rug. Because the Seven of Swords and the Magician is like, that's illusions. That's this like heavy deception. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. That's exactly what I picked up. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm seeing. Will this person ever make the initiative forward or towards you? Will he ever make the initiative? Don't get mad at me, but this is what I heard. Don't get mad at me. They're saying no because you don't require him to. And that kind of answers what you said in the thing, but I heard that clears, fucking clear. Said because you don't require him to. Spirit. All right, Queen of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups. The Devil. Eight of Swords. Page of Cups and Five of Cups. So no. Okay. I'll say this, because you got the Queen of Cups, and then you got the Knave of Cups, which is the page. So you got the Queen and this little boy. So if you're not requiring him to do anything, he's going to take advantage of that. The Queen of Cups it's like she's nursing this little boy in her lap, you see, and it's that Page of Cups energy. I feel like it's like, yeah, you do most of the tending to this person, and you got the Five of Cups, the Devil, and the Eight of Swords. So what I get from this with the Devil is like, there is some type of codependent energy here. Something that is not balanced. The Five of Cups. Your person doesn't do well with emotions. The Eight of Swords. You or your person, or both of you guys, could be mirroring each other, like in your heads about the situation and how to approach it, what to say. It's a lot of anxious energy. It's not a flow, just a natural flow. It's like some type of anxiousness that I feel like both of you guys may be sharing, mirroring towards each other. You got this alligator, this crocodile energy twice with the Devil and the Eight of Swords. So I feel like it's something with negative thoughts and stuff like that that may be one of the factors why this person is not approaching you. But yeah. So yeah, this person, I'm more aware than what you think. This person's not stupid. Like, as far as like the connection goes, they may be a little more, I feel like this person studies you. So they might even be able to pick up on your energy and your feelings and stuff too. Like when you're anxious, or when you're like trying to like pull the energy in. It's like they can feel all of that. Like, this person is also observant. But what I'm getting from this is to withdraw your energy a little bit and not be so, I'm not getting, okay, this isn't, I have to be careful how I say this. This is not like game playing, how some people are like, oh, if you do this, he'll do this. It's not that. But it is like you have to balance out some of this energy, because it is kind of like crippling energy. Like, it's not allowing him to do the work. I'm hearing do the work, because it's something that's heavy on this person. Like, could be heavy on their mind, heavy on their heart, some type of feelings or something like that, or a thought that they keep having. And it's like, if you're there, kind of smoothing something over, or just kind of allowing them to do as they please, or not. It's like not requiring them to do anything. That's just what I'm getting from this. So yeah, I feel like you know how to balance this energy out. But until then, like if you continue with the same patterns, it's gonna be the same thing, because the devil is like some type of block or hindrance, if that makes sense. So they may want to like take more initiatives or do something or come forward in some type of way, but if your energy is like making it easy, or you know, I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, it has to be an equal give and take. Equal give and take, equal give and take, is what spirit is saying. All right, so all right, 10. Okay, let's do 11 for Miss Sharna. Hope that resonated with you or helped you out, gave you some clarity and some insight. Okay, so let's move to Miss Sharna. I'm saying your name right? Okay. I've seen your little note. You're welcome, Bianca. I just seen your little note. It says, I always forget to say, but you're saying my name right. Okay. Good to know that I'm not butchering somebody's name. I would like to know what I should be focusing on right now. All right. What should you be focusing on? What is it that Sharna should be focusing on at this time? What is of relevance or importance for her to focus on right now? Okay. So you have Basset with holy longing, desire, instinct, and sensuality, which is number 11, and that's when I caught your timestamp. So that's interesting. Or actually, I think it was it 11. I think it was 10:59, if I'm not mistaken. So you got number 11 with Basset. It says desire, holy longing, instinct, and sensuality. So it's something that your soul or your spirit is calling for you to do. It's some type of passion, maybe the spirit wants you to focus on. You have the ability to pull it in and attract it. Yeah, the star, the sun, the two of wands, and the nine of swords. So you could be second guessing yourself, because I feel like things are in alignment for you with the star and the sun. So it's like some type of, because you got the sun and the stars, so I feel like that's some type of something in your chart, maybe something with planets or astrology, like something is in a good space for you to act upon something, like it's time. This could be something that you really enjoy doing, or something that you have a big desire for, but this two of wands is like you're in between energies. You have not acted upon that. Like I feel like you know, but you have not acted in it, and you have the nine of swords, so you're causing yourself a deal of stress. I feel like this has something to do with like could be something with business, career, or just something like material wise. You're being called to like do something, but I feel like your mind is stopping you from doing whatever this is. Like it's a pull, it's a desire, it's something that's pulling you, and it's like you might be in two opposite energies. Like, okay, I'm gonna move this way, and or I'm not going to. It's one of those types of, it's that type of energy. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it's something to do with like being independent, or some type of finances, and being receptive. Like you have, spirit wants you, like your spirit guides want you to know with the nine of pentacles that you're provided for. You have everything that you need to make what you want happen, or whatever this is. It's like all you need to do is take that first step, whatever this is. Creative power. Yeah, something with creativity, or it's like use your mind, like do, it could be like you're really good with imagination, like visualizations and stuff like that. When it comes to manifesting or getting ideas, you might visualize things, and Spirit's telling you to act on these creative, because you're going to be supported. Like, all you need to do is just take that first step. And I feel like it's something that you're being guided to do, but you're over analyzing it. Look, stars and timing, really? I hope you can see that. The stars and timing. And I was saying with the sun and the star and the tarot is like, it's divine. Hold on, my charger. Stop charging. It's divine alignment, whatever it is. So that's what I'm getting. Like, Spirit's telling you to act on whatever it is. I feel like you know what this is, or how to go about it. Like, you have the insight. Like, Spirit's giving you steps. Like, even use like certain, like if you're someone that works with like magic or something, maybe you're into moon magic or something, like even working with certain planetary alignments to benefit whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. So say you're trying to manifest something for your business, you know, if you say you work in the areas of communication, you might want to do some type of work during Wednesday or something, because I believe Wednesday is Mercury day. Mercury rules communication. So it could be, you know, something like a whole setup. And if it's not that, you know, you're not into all of that, it could just be like the planets and everything is in alignment right now for you, or something in your chart that is supportive of wherever you're going. Like, just whatever resonates, apply it to how this resonates to you. But that's what I'm getting. Yeah. It's like balance, harmony. That's what I'm getting. Alright. So they want you to place your focus. Hope I didn't confuse you. Okay. So I'm going to move on to the next person, which is 1725 for Sherni. Oh, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. All right, so your questions. Does this person miss you? Does this person miss you? Okay, it's not clear. It's like the hell. Okay, when I try to like, okay, when I tap in, and because I can channel different ways, but like I feel most comfortable with clairaudience than I do with my visual pictures that Spirit gives me, because it takes me some time to kind of sit with it. But I was seeing, like, I don't know how to explain it. It kind of looks like a game show where you click something and it's like a variety, like it moves really, like flashing of pictures or numbers, and it was like fluctuating between yes and no and then maybe. I feel like this person is like, they go in and out with their feelings or their emotions. But let's see, does this person miss her? Does this person in question miss her? Please give me clear discernment. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Judgment, the Tower, the Temperance, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they do miss you with the Two of Cups, the Temperance, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. The Tower and the Judgment is like that iffy energy, and I feel like it totally depends on the circumstances or the person. They might go back and think about something from the past with the Judgment card. If things left off on a bad note, it's like if they think about that, like it kind of flashes, like it's a memory. If it's not something bad that took place between you, just maybe how something ended, something abrupt, or some type of distraction or heavy energy that they're dealing with right now, and it snaps them back into reality. But I feel like for the most part, I feel like they do miss you, because I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, your energy is very strong. She's doing something with her hands. It's like she's sending energy. So maybe you do, whether you're doing this intentively or not, this person may sense your energy. Because look, if you look at the Two of Cups, they're both holding their hands up towards each other. So yeah, they feel your energy, and I feel like it's mutual. Like y'all both picking each other's energy up. So you might be able to tell, like if you really tapped in emotionally or intuitively, you may find that you can figure out that this person's missing you, or you can feel when this person's thinking about you, missing you. You got the Temperance card. So there could be something like a separation or something between the two of you, and I feel like there's healing that's taking place. You guys are mirroring each other, I feel like, because I get the Tower is like a mirroring energy. The Two of Cups, the Temperance could be a mirroring energy, or energy of balance, opposites. So there could be some adversities within the self, some type of imbalance that cause imbalance between the two of you. Whether that was in the past or currently, I feel like it's kind of fluid. You have the Knight of Cups. So yeah, this person still has some feelings towards you. I feel like because the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups is facing each other, even though it's just a horse, but they're facing each other, and it's like Two of Cups. So yeah, I'm gonna say yes. I feel like they do. Let's see, what is the Tower and the Judgment about? The Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they do. This person does miss you. Something could have like came to their as a shock to them emotionally too, about how they feel. A better awareness, better understanding of what they feel, why things may have had to happen the way that they did, regardless of whatever the nature is of this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's fucking scary. I'm gonna put these up for sale soon, but these are my love messages volume 2, by the way, that I'm using. And that fucking freaked me out. That's scary. Yeah, that answers your question. That's fucking crazy. Alright. That's weird. Not really. That's how spirit works. Alright, you have one more question, my bad. I almost forgot. That's crazy. That's your confirmation. If anything, I don't know what is. That shit came out. That's crazy. Okay, how can you fix your communication issues with this person? How can they fix their the cards already came out. I'm gonna take them. You have the Seven of Cups. I hear balance out emotions, but I'm gonna still read, of course. The Death card, Ace of Swords, the Emperor, Four of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So yeah, there's a lot of desire and all of that. I feel like a lot of knowing what you want and kind of being in this fantasy place, but it's not panning out in the way that you would desire it to. In the physical, with the Four of Swords, like I feel like this woman is kind of tormented in some sense, trying to make sense of where she's at. It's a painful energy. Then you have the Emperor. So you got two fours. The Emperor is a 4 and the Four of Swords. They're facing each other. So this woman is facing the Emperor, and it's almost like she's pleading. There's a lot of pain here. So your person could be very, very stubborn. Yeah, kind of like just kind of can be a little too fixed in their energy and not willing to compromise or bend a little bit. And it's something with the ego with the both of you, like something with your egos, like you both are triggering each other to heal some things with this Death card here, this masculine and feminine energy. Anubis is here. Anubis is kind of like the pathway opener here. He also represents, if I'm not mistaken, because I get him and Osiris confused sometimes, not like how they, but their roles, what they represent. Um, the underworld. So this deals with the shadow energy with Anubis. This is shadows, and I feel like you guys are calling each other out about certain things, some type of clarity or truth. So until you guys confront whatever this is, because I kind of feel like it's easy to sweep this under the rug and not see it. Let me use these twin flame cards. Clarify the Emperor. The answer is no in reverse. Yeah, they're very like unwavering. Like, I said what I said. Like, and that's, and then you got conclusion and union in reverse. So this, yeah, I have some cards in reverse in this deck. So what I'm getting from this is this person is so fixed in their energy that the conclusion of this is that's kind of the issue of why you guys can't fully like merge in the way that you guys may want to or desire to because of this energy. Clarify the Four Swords. Self-worth. So there's something with self-worth issues that this person may be triggering out of you. Their behavior can make you think twice or question yourself in some instance or some type of way. So you guys are triggering each other for a reason, because I feel like it's something that Spirit is wanting you both to like close out. Something with the shadow energy. So yeah, I hope that made sense. Yeah, so that has to be dealt with first and foremost. So there could be harmony and balance. So anything that's imbalanced within the self is going to reflect outwardly in this connection. So there's some work that this person needs to do. All right. 2658 from Monica. Hope that resonated with you. Going to move on to Miss Monica. Monica, how you doing? Something's wrong with me. Alright, so Monica, your question is, what do I need to know right now? Busta, what it is right now? Alright, what does Miss Monica need to know? My spirit, what does she need to know at this time? What does she need to know? This song will not get out of my head. I keep hearing it. Okay, you have alchemy and right timing and direction. These different Egyptian gods and goddesses. These cards are like the major arcanas in this oracle deck that I'm using. I'm using the Anubis oracle. So you have the alchemy, right timing, right direction. So you're manifesting something right now. It's like it's happening in the spirit realm first before it even happens in the physical. So you're doing some type of spiritual work, or whatever work that you're, like, whatever the alchemy is, because that's how it happens. It has to happen in the spirit realm or the ethers or whatever. It has to happen in the spiritual form before it can manifest into the material. So I do see you also have some type of spiritual backing. You have divine assistance and help with this, alongside with the divine spirit. So there's a lot of work that's happening behind the scenes. Let's see, what is this? Some layers are being peeled back. You're sewing some things up in the spirit realm right now. 5 sacred elements. Fire, air, water. Fire, air, earth, water. So it could be that 5th energy is that divinity. I try to say divine and divinity at the same time, but divine energy. It's all happening in alignment. Let's see. 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups, the Hermit. Okay, so you got 2 9s. You are closing something out. So whatever is going on in the spirit realm, it could be some type of mental battle or some type of you closing out some type of negative thought patterns that you have in order to create or manifest what you're trying to bring to earth. You could already be seeing a little bit of these results manifesting, or seeing the signs of something completely lining up and manifesting in some type of way. Then you got the 4 Swords. So the four of wands, my bad. The four of wands energy. Also, this is some type of, I feel, yeah, it could be like love and unity and stuff like that, but I feel like this is your spiritual team helping you. And this is also balancing out your divine feminine, divine masculine, and inner child energies, which is that holy trinity. That's that balance. And this is what's going to bring it all together. Whatever this energy ultimately to another manifestation of how you know that this, whatever this is that you're creating is manifesting, is you're starting to feel more balanced and whole within yourself. You're almost like celebrating yourself. You feel better, you feel lighter, and that's a result of doing your soul work. You have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is, yeah, there is some type of heavy energy here. You're still in between a state where it's not quite complete yet. Whatever your cycle is that you're in right now, it's not quite done. So you're still healing some stuff. It could feel heavy, but you're just know, like, if you feel like I'm carrying this by myself, this work, and I'm doing all this on my own, you're definitely not, because you got a lot of divine help here. So yeah, and everything is in divine timing and divine order, and everything's going to happen in the right time. Everything is happening at its right time. There's nothing that's out of alignment right now. A lot of what you're doing is in the spirit realm, in a sense. So yeah, I feel like you need to know that what you're doing, like, you're on the right path. You're not wasting time, you're not wasting energy, you're not behind, or whatever else you could be thinking. So any messages, advice from spirit regarding your love life? Okay. Regarding her love. Ooh. I'll put these back, but these are the same cards that came out. Same exact cards. I'll put them back. Like, they jumped in my hand, like. Okay. The Sphinx. Divine Messenger, Earth Altar, Cosmic Library, Mayat, Truth, Radiance, and Balance, Osiris, Regeneration, Transmutation, and Beauty. Okay. So right now, I feel like Spirit is saying, like, whatever it is that you need to know, it's time to start tapping into your own insight and your own wisdom. Tapping into, like, the Spirit. Spirit has messages for you right now. Don't put too much stock on looking outside of yourself when it comes to your love life. The truth is always gonna show itself, okay? So this is one thing that I have to remind myself, like, okay, if this is truly coming from the divine, it's going to, like, we have to be careful to always, like, not always be looking for signs of synchronicity outside of ourselves and stuff to confirm. It's like we got to learn how to trust our own guidance, our own intuition, and trust the universe, or trust God. I'll say God because that's, you know, source. So say, for instance, you asked a question about love, and something that you received a message, or you received a download, or some type of vision, or however Spirit speaks to you, you received that, but it hasn't come to pass in the physical, whether that be that it's timing, or it's like, you know that that wasn't Spirit, you know that it wasn't divine because something contradicts it. But if it's something that manifests and it shows, like, yeah, it was just like what you said, or it's just like what I channeled or I downloaded, that's how you know. So Spirit is saying, like, the truth is going to radiate, it's going to show, like, it's law. Like, if it's divine, there's no way that it's going to be some bullshit that comes out of it. If it's not coming from the divine, you're going to see some bullshit. Then you have Osiris, Transmutation, and Beauty. So your masculine energy, like, it doesn't have to be a person. I feel like this is your own masculine within self. May need some healing, may need some balance. You could be operating too much out of your masculine side. A lot of times for women, that looks like being too much in control of our lives, not being vulnerable, not receptive to being open to love. You know, that vulnerability, that form of intimacy is a lot of trust issues. It's a lot of wanting to control everything. There's a lot of different ways that this can manifest. So Spirit's wanting you to transmute this energy, balancing out that masculine within self. I also feel like they want you to allow some type of rest when it comes to love, or if there's a person that's involved with the Osiris, that's to me like a divine masculine energy. Give this person that time to rest and regenerate themselves. Like, you gotta give this time. Then you have the High Priestess and the King of Swords. Yeah, they're wanting you to trust in your higher knowledge and wisdom. So the High Priestess is like that all-knowing feminine energy, that divine principle that knows the secrets of the universe because it's given to her. It's something that is within self, going within. The King of Swords is more like the wise perspective and the logical, more of from experience and things like that. It's mastering the mind. So you see again with the feminine and the masculine, there's a need for balance within your feminine and masculine self. You may, again, the masculine can also represent the physical plane, the logical, the practical, the things that we can see. The feminine is more of the internal energy, which is the spirit, okay, cosmic energy, the portal, the divine portal energy. So this is more so telling you to withdraw a little bit from being too much focused on what's going on outside of you or what's going on in the physical, rather than tapping into the spirit or listening to yourself or paying attention to how you feel. You know, it's more internal energy, if that makes sense. I hope I'm not confusing. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Any advice from Spirit regarding career? Please don't say the same thing, but kind of. Alright. Her career. What is her advice? It's up her highest good when it comes to her career. Okay, well, you did get a new, we have Anubis, but we got the Mayat card again. So you got the Alchemist, which is wisdom, the grandmother energy. That could be an ancestor. Reconciliation of opposites, forgiveness and understanding card. Anubis, you got surrender, shaman, enlightened heart. Got the sacred purpose card. So you got the grandmother energy here. So I do feel like, again, that's your spiritual team. You have a lot of divine forces that walk with you and that are with you on your path. It's a heavy protection over you. What I was seeing in my mind's eye was, it looked like one of those toy trains that kids have, and all it does is it just goes in a circle. It's like it doesn't go anywhere else. Some trucks, you know, they got ones that just, you know, can go wherever you want it to go. But if it's one of those ones that are like stationed, it just continues to go. So you could be kind of bored out of your mind of where you're at within your career right now, or you feel like you're in a circle and you don't know where you're going, because trains can also represent journeys. So I feel like they're wanting you to surrender to something, and I feel like your heart knows what this is, because you, and yeah, my heart chakra. Okay, so you have, in this card it says enlightened heart, and then you see with the Mayat, the heart and the feather being light as a feather. Your heart has to be light. Your heart is too heavy in relation to something. You may feel like you don't have a way out, or you don't know how you're going to get out of this cycle. But the truth is you are, with the alchemy card, she had the alchemy, and now you have the alchemist card here. So I feel like you have the ability to manifest yourself out of this. It's some type of energy. You got to surrender to something here, because it's like a repetitious energy. It's like a cycle that needs to be broken. You haven't fully forgave yourself for something in your past. And it's like you kind of, how do I explain it? You got the Ace of Cups. So So yeah, Spirit's trying to offer you healing and peace with this. Um, Initiate you into a new cycle, but you have to forgive something in your past. Your energy is way too, like, it's heavy energy with the Ten of Wands. It's a lot of a weight on you. Um, Spirit's just saying, like, to let go. Like, it doesn't have to be this hard on you. Yeah, Ten of Swords. It's more so a mind thing. Your mind, it's like, yeah, it's something with the mind. Clarify. Eight of Cups. So you got to make peace with where you are, but also where you came from in order to move forward in the future and be receptive to new energy. You might be the type to look at this situation, or you might just, I wouldn't say you might be the type, I'll just say in this situation specifically, you might look at this as something that's just going to be what it is. It's just going to be a repetitive cycle, and that's not true. This situation is up for a change. It's all about, I'm getting the key is forgiveness, and also understanding why certain things happen. That's the only way that we'll be able to move forward with anything. We cannot dwell in the past. We can't continue to identify ourselves with what happened or who we were back then. It's just not going to work. So there's something that's up for change here. Spirit wants your heart to be light. Like I said, you're carrying some type of heavy energy, whether it be in your thoughts, whether it be whatever. Yeah. I don't know if that made any sense, but I hope it did. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. I hope that resonated with you. Per usual, let me know if it resonated. And I'm going to move to the next lady, which is Miss Adriana, and we are 42. Why did this person push you away? Okay. I'm going to use these twin flame cards. Alright, Divine Spirit, why? Thank you for your love and guidance. Why did this person that Adriana is asking about, why did they push away? I don't know, I heard here to stay. Hold on. Why did this person, is that my cat? I think that is her out there. Okay. So, we have ascending in reverse. Reinvention, right? Yeah, renovation or reinvention. Commitment in reverse. Signs. Cycles. So, maybe, I feel like this person is not dedicated to, they're not committed, they're not dedicated to doing their work. This person may be stagnant on their journey. With this boat, it's kind of like this boat is, I'm being guided, like it's a flow, like I'm just naturally flowing with this energy. So this person, I feel like, was not dedicated to evolving or leveling up. So maybe this person is used to identifying themselves as some type of like they're comfortable with being, I don't know, I hear pretentious. I'm also hearing like being stuck to one identity. It's like it's comfortable, it's safe for them, and anything that goes against that, this person's not comfortable with growing past it. This person is also potentially like a commitment phobe of some sort, but the biggest thing that I get is this person was not committed towards doing their soul work. They don't want to change right now. I'm not going to say they don't ever want to change, but it looks like as of right now, they don't want to. You may have gotten signs, or maybe this is a repetitive cycle that you just, it's like this is this person's thing, this is what they do. But I feel like Spirit gave you some type of like knowing about this or nudge. This person does not like change, I heard. Yeah. The Emperor. Oh, stubborn ass mother. I'm just playing. No. really. So you have the Lovers. Yeah. So I don't feel like it's that this person just doesn't care, but I feel like they care about themselves more or their comfortability more with the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. This person is like all about, they're all about what's concrete, what's real to them, and their physical reality. The things, and when I see pentacles and stuff too, I see it as like, this is something that's tangible. I can control it. I can, you know, control myself. I can control my own life. But one thing that I cannot control is like another person and then me getting attached to them or me feeling some type of way. But also another thing is I don't want to change. So this person has a choice with the Two of Wands, how they're going to lead their life and how they're going to move forward, whether they're going to rise to the occasion and step fully into this Emperor energy, because also the Knight of Pentacles is here. So this person is a knight. They're not even a king. At least how they're operating right now. They're not in that energy. You have the Eight of Pentacles. This person may be focusing on putting their energy, investing in other things that are more concrete to them, that they can see the fruits of their labor. Otherwise, it could be like, again, this person is not focused on doing any soul work. Like this person is comfortable where they are. So with the Lovers, I do feel like there's love here, but it's more so like love versus self only. Because when you get into a connection or a true bond with someone, whether it's a friendship, family, business, romance, it has to be an equal give and take. It's not all about you at that point. And I feel like this person is like kind of like, oh well, I'm just going to just choose to focus on myself. So I don't know what the relationship is, but either way it goes, this person is more so investing in themselves. Yeah, this person ain't, they're not trying to ascend past this. And in order to do this, they have to flow. And this person likes to be in control of shit. I can see that clearly. Divine timing is going to kick in. And I feel like any type of false structure, Spirit's going to put this shit to a screeching halt. But it's not your responsibility, though. Hope that's not too harsh, but that's what I'm getting. They gotta man up, okay? Why am I seeing 444 all the time? Why are you always seeing this number? What is this number? For Adriana. What does this number represent for her? Why is she seeing it? What are you guys trying to convey? I heard use your third eye. Alchemist, wisdom keeper, grandmother. So these are your spirit guides. Could specifically be a grandmother energy. Some type of strong, feminine, nurturing energy. Wisdom keeper is like they're trying to get you to tap into something. A number is balance. The number 4 is balance. You have number 22, which technically that's 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. It's a sacred archetype element of water. Yeah, this is like for you to tap into your emotions. So when that does, I always tell people this too, by the way. When you're getting signs and synchronicities, what were you just thinking about? Or what kind of feelings does it bring up? Like, what energy were you in? Like, you got to pay attention to your energy. You got to sit within yourself. And I feel like that's what your spirit guides are trying to do. This is a number to help you raise your vibration or raise your, I would not say vibration, I'll say your consciousness. I also feel like, I don't know why I just heard, like they go out of their way to like do wonders or show you something. 3 of Pentacles. They want you to know that they're there working with you and helping you. You're not doing this by yourself. 3 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Like you might feel like I'm doing all this work by myself, this process of growth, but no, that's not true. They're there helping you. 2 of Wands. So it could also be a number when you're at a crossroads or when you're in between one energy, as a reminder to stay balanced. I feel like it's an energy of a portal for you. Portal of what? The Hermit card. Yeah, they want you to go inward. Like, there's something that, I don't know if you don't listen to your intuition or you don't seek guidance for yourself, but your spirit guides is like, you're capable of that. We're all capable of that inner compass. But I feel like this is for you to start listening to your own self right now. Like listening to your true self, not the ego. When we all caught up in the emotions and stuff. Your higher self, your truth. Because there's something that they're trying to show you. They're trying to help you. It's like an untapped ability or gift that you have. But it's like, it's something that they're wanting to show you, some type of valuable information to help you on your path. Like, don't just take everything at face value. Go within about it. Like, really tap in. Really be centered. Tap into your higher wisdom. That's what I'm getting. Something with the third eye chakra. Maybe strengthen your third eye muscle a little bit, because that's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's what I learned. Numbers are different for everybody. Not one person is going to resonate with the number like you resonate with it, and so on and so forth. So it's always best to find something that resonates with you. Tap into your own interpretation. If it's not something that's already out there, like tap into yours, if that makes sense. Alright, so that was your reading, Miss Adriana. I'm going to move on to Miss Marie and 5113. What's next? Possibly between you and this person. What's next? You predicted about jealousy with the male friend. Alright. What's next? What's next between Marie and this specific person in question? What do you see? What do you see manifesting potentially between these two parties? Thank you. Metamorphosis, big dreams, action, twin flame. Okay, I'm gonna have to clarify these. Oops. Big dreams came out in reverse. So you got manifestation. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, action, twin flame. One of you is going to realize that without making the changes that you're guided to take, you're not going to be able to accomplish your biggest goals and dreams by being in this energy of stagnancy or whatever it is that you know is a potential block for you or is a block for you. Because it's like moving towards this connection, whether it be that you realize or you know already that this person is your twin flame or whatever you want to call it, your divine counterpart, that one, or your person realizing this. Someone's going to get to a place where it's like, okay, I know I got to make some changes. And I feel like it's going to be in the middle of the night. This is random. But usually, you know, in the middle of the night, we be up. Like, I'm a night owl. I be up thinking and shit. Like, shit be coming to me, hitting me like a fucking light bulb. Greetings. I feel like it's going to be at night. Someone's going to get this epiphany, like, I got to make some changes. Otherwise, I'm not going to be I'm not going to be in the place where I want to be to manifest this connection of my dreams or bring this connection together. You got the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it might be you, but who's to say that it's not going to be the both of you, because you got a male in the Ten of Wands and females in the Ten of Swords. So someone knows that they're going to have to drop something that's heavy, something that's not serving this situation or this connection. And I feel like the Ace of Swords this is divine truth. Like, it's going to hit like a light. And then the Three of Pentacles, got work to do. Okay, if I want to make this happen, I got to put some work in. And I feel like, yeah. What's the bottom card? Tribe with the elephants, and there's 3 elephants just like in the Three of Pentacles. So you have divine assistance and help here. The answer is no in reverse. So just because something was delayed does not mean that it was denied. That's what Spirit wants you to know, and I don't know why that came up. Is there anything else in relation to this question, this specific question? Twin flames. Saying, I don't know, came out twice. There's definitely some energy here. There's a contract that needs to be fulfilled. It's a deeper meaning and purpose to this connection. And I feel like you guys might, because, you know, twin flames mirror each other on energetic levels, on soul levels. So whatever it is that you're growing through, most likely your person is going through something, you know, similar to what you're growing through. So your person could get the same epiphany and vice versa. Like, it's like an energy wave. Like, look, it's like an explosion. Like, I light a match and it's just like, it's gonna take off. Okay, so that was your only question. All right, that's what I'm seeing. Where it goes from here, it's not clear, but basically it's gonna get to a place where it's like, okay, well, I need to get serious about this. So an epiphany. No more stubbornness. 2 of Cups and the Hangman. Yeah, getting out of some type of stagnancy, but whatever needed to, like, whatever this energy is that may feel like it's not moving or nothing's happening within this, put you in the space where, or you and your person needed to be, so that you can reflect on the things that really, really matter, so you could feel into these energies, which brings about this epiphany. That's what I'm getting. So let me know. It might not be next week like the last reading manifested, or, you know, came to pass last week, but let me know what it do. All right, moving on to Miss Angela. If you're online business, I'm not gonna put your business out there. Like, when it comes to like manifesting stuff, people asking about manifestation, I try to be careful with that, because, you know, you don't know who's watching, and you don't know, you know, who got evil eyes and evil ears, you know. So but we're protected here. But I'm just gonna keep this, for some reason I'm guided not to share what you're asking openly. Let's see. Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, Angela. What do you want her to know? Okay. Desire was in, or the desert, my bad. Desert 24. Do I have my deck upside down? Sacred archetypal element of fire. Okay, so you might be invested in fast results. If not like fast results, but it's like, gotta be open to however this is going to manifest, okay? That's what I'm getting. Is this going to be, ooh, okay. Got the Strength card. And so many more. Okay, I'm gonna take the ones that flipped upward. So you got the 10 of Cups, Injustice. All the, well, I'll just take all of these, because obviously Spirit wants you to know something. So you have Strength, you got Justice, you got 10 of Cups, you got 6 of Pentacles, you got 7 of Wands, you got 2 of Cups, Knight of Swords, 9 of Wands, the Devil, no, my bad, not the Devil, the Wheel, and the Tower. So you got a lot of major arcana cards here. I'm gonna say most likely a yes, especially with the 10 of Cups here. That's wish fulfillment energy. That's emotional fulfillment in something. The 2 of Cups, something that you may have a passion for. But you got to temper that energy and allow things to like flow naturally. When you do your part, you got to trust that the universe is going to align and do its part. So persevere. Don't give up. With the 7 and the 9 of Swords, it's the energy of perseverance. It's not going to always happen the way that we want to, but do know the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, that's karmic energy. Maybe something like, it could be some type of pattern, or, because I'm just seeing the Tower and the Strength card relating somehow also with the Justice card, because it's like these women are almost wearing the same exact attire. So I don't know, I feel like that's related. There could be something within yourself that you got to balance out. Like I said, it could be a very fiery, anxious energy, because there is a lot of fiery energy in these cards. So temper some of that. Don't look at the circumstances as something unfavorable, or from a pessimistic perspective, impoverished, you know, mindset. Look at this as like spirits moving and spirits working. I feel like, because it's going to require you to persevere and push. Everything is going to happen in divine order, divine alignment with the wheel of fortune, but I feel like it's meant for you to be successful in whatever this is. So something about balance with the Six of Pentacles as well, the Justice card. I don't feel like this is anything. Definitely, you know, you want to make sure your affairs are in order when it comes to the law and stuff like that. Make sure that aspect of it is in line. But I feel like this is spiritual law and divine alignment. Like, you got to be in the right space in order to attract what you're asking for. It's not saying that you got to be completely perfect and mastered in that, but at least, you know, putting in that energy. It's all about where you're putting your energy towards. So say, you know, you have a mindset of, I'm not going to be successful, or I've never been successful before, so why is it going to happen? But I'm going to just hope for it. You got to align your energy and invest in that which you're asking for. Like, that's the law. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, I'm getting most likely a yes. It's just, you know, it's always a requirement. It's almost something that, you know, we can do to better. So I hope that resonated with you, Miss Angela. All right, Miss Chloe. Where we at? 6118. My bad. I didn't see that part. My bad. Okay. Is this person feeling the same as you? Or are they just trying to be nice? Not are they trying to be nice? I mean, I know that feeling. Like, oh, do they really like me, or they're just being kind? I'm the queen of not taking hints sometimes. So I get it. That sounds like a wound. Whether it's true that this person likes you or they're being kind or whatever, that's a wound within yourself. You know, you gotta figure out where that comes from, or where's that. Yeah, go to the root of where that comes from, so that that's not lingering in other situations, if you know what I mean. But let's see, does this person, let's ask them. I'm gonna use my messenger cards. Divine Spirit, thank you for your love and guidance, truth and clarity. Ask for permission to tap into this person in question, and if they share the same feelings, are there a mutual interest, mutual attraction as her, or is this someone that's just being kind? Are their actions due to their mutual attraction, or is this them being kind? What is their take? What do they want to say? I get jealous over you. If I'm not mistaken, you spy too. So I feel like you guys like each other. I'm being guided to act. I want to have babies with you. Oh yeah, this person is feeling you. I'm gonna pull some tarot just to confirm if this person is mutually interested in her, or is this someone that's just being nice. Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Swords, King of Wands, Four of Cups. This is your own pessimism that's getting in the way, because I feel like the King of Wands, that's an attraction. This person could be very attractive, or you just find them very attractive to the point where you are insecure. With the Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands, it's like a pessimistic attitude, and I feel like it's attached to something that needs to heal. So, you know, don't just discount that. So you have two tens, the Wheel and the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like, yeah, this person does have a mutual interest and attraction to you. It's like almost like a faded attraction, if that makes sense. Because there's a man and a woman here in this garden, and they're trying to complete something together. So I feel like, yeah, this person is kind in nature. I feel like they are nice in nature, but it's not the only thing. I feel like this person gets jealous when it comes to you. They may spy on you because it's like they're trying to call you out. Like, if I'm not mistaken, you spy too. So they know that you're interested in them. So it's like, it's an observation. I'm being guided to act. So they may do the things that they do because they're guided to do those things for you. or say whatever they're saying, whatever their demeanor is, they're being led and guided into it. Remember, like I said, I feel like this is a fated attraction, fated connection of some sort. This person saying, I want to have babies with you, like, yeah, they might look at you and be like, oh, you know, Ten of Pentacles, that's home, that's family. Even if they're not like completely serious in that element, they played with the idea and they definitely find you attractive enough to even think of wanting to mate with you. um I'm going to say yeah, and then Ace of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups is at the top of the deck. Yeah, this person may be guided to make some type of move, and if you're in this energy, you're not going to see it. You're not going to catch it. The Four of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So it's best to ask Spirit to help you, like, go back to a time that you felt like someone liked you, and maybe it ended up that they were just being nice or something, and it made you feel bad or it hurt your feelings. Or if that's never happened, ask yourself, where is this coming from? Why, like, what is this? You know, whether it is warranted for me to feel this way, I still got to heal it. Because I get like this is like lack of faith, lack of hope, insecurity, and you know, self-doubt with the Nine of Swords and the Four of Cups. So I feel like they do have an interest in you. I feel like it is mutual. So I'm getting, all right. Don't forget to heal whatever that is there. That's what Spirit is finding most important. Okay. All right. Okay, I have two Dejas. This is the Deaj with the J. 6635. Is there any advice from Spirit that you need to know right now? Okay. Fine, Spirit, spiritual guides, that loving and guide her and assist her on her path. What advice or message you guys have? Thank you. My Set. Oh, you got to balance out that ego. Okay. Set represents the shadow side, the adversarial ally, trickster, Maya, truth, radiance, and balance. So they want you to balance out your shadow energy, your lower vibrational nature, to acknowledge it. In what ways maybe is it deceiving you? Like, because the ego is very convincing at times, but it's very controlling. It's a strong, control, manipulative energy. It's not a balance. It's not a harmony. You can tell the difference. And I just feel like Spirit wants you to get familiar. Yep. The Devil, the Eight of Swords. So there's like your ego may be dominating your thoughts in some instance. Your shadow is ruling, and the Maya energy is like, if your heart is not light as a feather, literally, if you're not light in your energy, you're heavy. This is how you know that you're out of alignment. You're not balanced within your being. And I feel like Spirit's trying to like teach you to find and maintain that balance, to navigate and know when it's your ego and when it's your higher self operating. If this has anything to do with your thoughts, knowing when the ego is speaking and knowing when the higher self is speaking. So it's discerning the two. It's easy. I mean, it's not easy to always master it and conquer it, but it's easy to discern, like, oh, this is some bullshit. Like, this is the ego. And it could also be with the adversarial ally. It could be people outside of yourself or a person outside of yourself that triggers these things. But nonetheless, they're also, you know, whether they're triggering you on purpose or not, yeah, this is about tapping into your higher wisdom, learning about your truth and learning about yourself. You may even learn about people in the process of this. So this is shadow work. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you got to balance out these energies. The heart and the mind got to be on the same accord, because the mind right now, some type of imbalance, and it's coming from the ego, it's coming from the shadow, doubt, fear, whatever it could be that's lower vibrational. It's like he's being fed. Look at his belly. Like, he eating good, okay? He's feeding off of these energies. So start nurturing the higher principles, your higher self. what you know to be true with this Maya energy, the radiance, balance. You're going to feel balance within yourself. You know when it's not right, when you don't feel balance within yourself. You're spiraling. You're like, oh my God, you got anxiety. Yeah. They want you to find that balance. So that's what I'm getting from that. All right. I hope that resonated with you. As always, much love. I hope that helped you. Okay. We're going to move on to Miss Nora. Okay. What is this person currently feeling about you? You just wanted an update. I'm going to, ouch. I'm going to use my, my Messengers deck volume 2 Kerr. I'm putting these out soon. I'll probably do a review on these. I don't know. Or like a show and tell of this deck. I don't know. We'll see. What is Nora's person currently feeling about her? What are their feelings for her? Ooh. Okay, 4 cards. They're wanting you to know that they're focused on themselves, or they feel like you're focusing on yourself. Do you trust me? Can you keep a secret? I'm struggling with my shadows, my traumas, inner child. So they feel like you could be focusing on yourself. They may also feel like you don't trust them. They could also feel like you're keeping a secret from them. This person is like, these energies is telling you, like showing you that this person is dealing with their shadow. Because this is coming from some type of place of fear, worries. How does this person feel currently towards Nora? How does this person currently feel? Yeah. The person is dealing with some, they're being triggered right now. 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. So how do they feel about you? They feel kind of maybe left out by you in some type of way, kind of questioning where they stand. They may feel like you don't trust them. You're questioning where they're at with you. There's something here with family or some type of stability. This person may feel like you bring them stability. There's a need for you both to be patient with each other and yourselves in this current process. This person's dealing with their shadows. They're heavy in their ego right now. With the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, this is feeling left out. This is like looking behind their shoulder, questioning everything, doubting themselves, feeling trapped, feeling stuck in these lower vibrational energies. This person could be either a earth sign person, or they're just very there's someone that, I don't know why I heard, likes to sit on their square, stand on their square. They're very unmoved, or they're showing you, or their presence, or you might think that this person is unmoved in some type of way, but they're being triggered right now. You're triggering maybe perhaps some type of abandonment, a trust issue, and it's like they're projecting this onto you with, do you trust me? Can you keep a secret? Like there's some type of questioning things. Let me see. Twin flame. So yeah, this person feels strong passion. They may want to take action towards you. I pulled these almost the same exact cards for somebody else. So they may feel like they need to act on something before they miss out on something valuable with the big dreams, but it's in reverse. Tribe. I don't know if this person has a family already, because the 4 of Wands is here. And if they don't have a family, then they want that with you, or they want some type of stability with you. Metamorphosis. They know they got to make some changes. They got to make changes, and maybe they feel like they need to take action. And then you got Union at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, they do. I feel like they're struggling though. They're struggling with this energy. Yeah, but know that they're dealing with their traumas. They're dealing with traumas, inner child, etc. They're dealing with their shadow energy. Whatever the circumstances are between the two of you could be triggering that for, or it's like reflecting that back to them so that they can be triggered, so that they can heal. But take what resonates. Hopefully that did resonate, but that's what I'm getting on your person. Okay. Alexis. 75. Oh, 7537. Alexis, this was your reading. Okay. Where do you and this person currently stand? Pull from the twin flame messages or oracle deck, my bad. Where does Alexis and her person currently stand with one another? Where's their current energy towards each other? Where's their current action, cycles, pride and ego, compromise, and reverse? Okay. You guys could be in a repetitive cycle where it could be someone not acting on their ego, refusing to act and compromise. Like, it's pride and ego involved. Someone is not listening to their heart. It could also be that you're keeping something to yourself. Like, maybe you're refusing to give, and this person could also be refusing to give as well in some type of way. And I feel like it's coming from a prideful place. Like, I'm not going to take action, unwilling to compromise. Let's see. 7 of Swords. Yes. Magician. It's like some dishonesty here with the Lover's card. Clarify the Lovers. King of Swords. Could be someone is not cut out of the picture. 6 of Pentacles. Whether you got somebody that you're holding on to, or this person's got someone or something that they're holding on to. 4 of Swords. Or there could be us like assuming that that's what it is because there's not an equal give and take. But I really feel like the underlying issue is there's a lot of ego. It's a lot of pride, unwilling to bend. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's some type of choice. The Devil. What's the Devil? King of Cups. Yeah, it's like refusing to come out of, it's some type of imbalance. Like, the King of Swords can be this person's ego, not wanting to like tap into their emotions, not wanting to share their emotions wholeheartedly, and rather than like sharing. Oh, no problem. Instead of sharing their emotions, it's like they're deciding to stay on this like stiff, non-emotional energy. And it's causing some imbalance into this connection. I don't feel like there's a karmic connection here. That did not come out, but I feel more so it's the compromising. It's being in the pride and the ego, refusing to bend, guide, and reverse, not being led by the higher self, being led by the ego. This person could be lying about something because they refuse to compromise or bend or to open up in some type of way. Or that could also be you. I kind of feel like y'all mirroring each other to some extent. There's a mirroring that's going on. You guys are highlighting some type of shadow in each other. And the big thing, I keep going back to this card, is it's the pride and it's the ego. Yeah, so if this is You know, if this is resonating with you, like you feel like there's some part in it where you might be in your ego or triggered, you like, okay, well, what is it in me that I need to get straight? What do I need to get right? What does this person want to say to you right now? I'm going to use my new messenger cards. I'm going to use my volume 2 ones. Hopefully you like these ones. I might do we call it, I guess, review. Not really. I guess it's a show and tell or something. I don't know. Before I put these out, because I am going to sell these, but I just want to... What does this person want to say to Alexis? What does this person want to say to her? What do they genuinely want her to know for whatever reason? What do they genuinely want her to know? I can't stand you, but I can't stand to be without you. How will we ever get it together, y'all? Y'all might be going through something. You taught me many great things. Thank you. Someone here is in denial. Okay. I've cried over you and or our situation. So yeah, this person could be in denial about the feelings still, but it's like, y'all be bumping heads. I can't stand you, but I can't stand to be without you. How will we ever get this together? So you guys could be going through a little rough patch right now. This person feels like you've taught them some great things. And yes, they have cried over this. Like, they do have feelings and emotions, but I feel like they're a little in denial about them sometimes. And I feel like it's an ego. Again, it's the ego. Something that they need to heal within themselves. But that's what I'm getting. Hope that resonated. Let's see. I think you had another one. Actually, no. Okay. Yeah, I hope that helped you. Hope those readings resonated. And we're going to move on to the next person. All right. How does this person feel about you and the relationship between you so far? Okay, let's see. Timestamp 8210. Okay. How does blank feel about you and the relationship between the two of you so far? I'm going to use the twin flame cards. How does this person feel about you and your connection so far? How does this person in question feel? Oh, it's like a little boat ride. What the hell? Stop. Vibrations. Destruction in reverse, that's good. Divine feminine. Karmic partner, I'm going to clarify that. Winter. Okay. This person could have gotten out of a toxic relationship in the past, and it could have been during the winter season, or this person was hella cold to them, and they look at you as like, your vibration, you completely different. You're vibing, your vibration is in your divinity. So they see you as a divine feminine energy, whether that's, you know, what they use or not. Clarify this karmic partner energy, this card. The death card, yeah. There was some type of ending with some type of karmic energy. It does not have to be a romantic partner, but I feel like it was in the past. That was a karmic partner. King of Swords, yeah, they cut cords. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this Queen of Swords could have been someone that was very cold, or they grown very cold towards each other. This person may have not been as nurturing and loving and welcoming, because divine feminine energy embodies all the queens of the deck. So it's kind of like the Empress. Destruction. Nine of Swords. So there could have been some thoughts or some fears that were destroyed. Getting out of negative thought patterns, beliefs, self-sabotaging energy. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this person sees you as like stable and worth investing into. They're more so focused on investing. I feel like this person's let go of something in the past. Even if it was like 2 years ago that they let somebody go. They're at a place where they've let something attached to that connection go. Because they could have been holding on to negative feelings about that person. Could have been something this person said to them. The fact they cheated, whatever. They haven't fully let it go. And I feel like until recently, most likely, or back in the winter. King of Wands. So yeah, their energy is much lighter. In this instance, I don't always see the King or the Queen of Swords as bad. But in this instance, the King of Swords to me is coming off as a little cold. But the King of Wands is like more of a warmer energy. This person is more in a lighter vibration. I feel like there's some growth maybe. Yeah, this person was doing some work with the Knight of, or sorry, the Knave, which is actually the Page. The Page of Pentacles. This person was doing some soul work, some inner work. So therefore, it's reflecting this connection in a positive way because the Destruction card is in reverse. Yeah. Anubis, opener of the way. So yeah, this person's ready for a new beginning. They're ready for a new beginning. I feel like they're at peace with something. So I don't know if you were asking a question, but it's a no. Possibly. So not right now. It's like it's a delay. It's not a complete no, but it's a delay. I feel like this person was afraid to let go. It says, I'm afraid of letting go of toxicity, patterns, karmic ties, etc. Yeah, and I feel like this person is letting something go, a heavy energy. I've cried over the situation and or you. So whatever this person is, they might have this fear of messing things up with you, whether they literally cried, because I'm not really getting that unless that's something you intuitively pick up, or you know this person, how they act emotionally. I'm not getting that. I feel like it's more so of not wanting to lose something here with you due to their toxic patterns. So I feel like it caused them to make a change, or it's going to lead them to, if this is not already manifested, but I feel like it has. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. There's like a new energy that's coming in due to work. I feel like this person let something go that was very heavy on them. So hopefully that resonates with you. Alrighty, where we at? 80, I can't see that. I think it says 8810 for Deja with the Z. Okay, your question is, what will your husband be like? Will you guys have kids, etc., etc.? Let's see. Divine Spirit, please give me some insight and clarity into potential future spouse for Deja. What will this person be like? What will her future husband be like? What will her future husband be like? What will her future husband be like? Divine Spirit. The devil. Not the devil. Ten of Swords. Oh no. Can we shuffle this again? The Hermit. Let's wait. Hold on. Let's just let it play out. The Lovers. The Ten of Cups. Okay. Clarify the devil, please. I'm sick and tired of seeing his ass. Seven of Cups. Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Three of Pentacles. So I get like this person is more, they're not as trivial as your exes were. I feel like you dealt with some player types in the past that kept you in the dark, kept you in this illusion. a headache, cheating in the past. But this person with the Hermit is like there, because the Hermit, okay, yeah, this is what Spirit was doing. I see. Okay, so the Ten of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, they're looking towards the Devil, which is in this direction, which I feel like is a past. If you look at the Hermit, the Lovers, and the Ten of Cups, they're either looking at each other and looking this way. So I feel like this is forward energy. Is this accurate, Spirit? The Tower. Yeah, so any faulty foundations that were in the past, you're rebuilding and renewing something completely different. Like, this person's not going to act and be the same as what you're used to in your past. 'Cause I feel like you dealt with some lies, some cheating, some very toxic energies. So as you tear these old paradigms down with these exes and stuff, I feel like this is a change within you. Because you got to be in the space to even receive them. So you had to learn these lessons with the Hermit card. So your person, I feel like your person is old, like a wiser, like an old soul type of person. They're not as fast in their energy as maybe what you're used to. You may be used to the, like, I don't know, hot boys that was always up to something, always doing something. They didn't know how to settle down. They didn't know how to just be chill, maybe they didn't know how to conduct themselves in a relationship. It was always like you were keeping up with them. They always kept you in your head, stressed out. But with this connection, it's more harmonious. This person is way more mature than what you're used to. I feel like this is somebody that's going to help you build something. Like, these fuck boys is just like, nah, this is a different type of energy. Yeah, this is an equal give and take. And your person is going to be, I feel like, a sweetheart. Let's see. Not seeing any kids pop up just yet. The Ace of Wands. It'll be a very passionate connection too. But for the most part, it's like, it's very steady. It might be a little slow. Like, this person is, like I said, they are not going to be this unpredictable, like what sometimes is exciting to some people becomes a headache later. This is not that person. Like, I feel like they are balanced in their energy. There's no none of that, oh, I wonder if this person's gonna call me. Oh, okay, well, today they were acting like this, but now tomorrow they're gonna be acting like this. It's none of that confusion, because I feel like past connections with the Seven of Cups left you in that vibration. This person is a little more structured, more mature with the Hermit card. And then you got the Queen of Cups, which there is a child. So potentially what I'm saying, maybe one at the start, but that's just potentially. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, he's reliable. Like, you can count on this person. And I feel like they're very responsible. They could be responsible with their money. I feel like they're responsible in a lot of different areas of their life. They know what they want. This is some grown man shit. This is not fuckboy energy. So, yeah. They could be older than you, or they just, like I said, they're way more mature than what you're used to, way more structured. They could be an earth sign with some water in their chart. But, yeah. And they're going to focus on you. Like, this person may have choices and options and stuff, but they're looking at you. So, make sure you heal anything that the exes did to you or whatever, especially with insecurities, because that could be a trigger because of how you might perceive or view things because of your past. But this person is way more older and wiser in their energy. That's what I'm getting. Yep. That's what I'm seeing. So hopefully that resonated or gave you insight, or something to look forward to. We never know until it actually comes to pass or manifests. Alrighty. Next up is Miss Simone. We got 9420. Okay, how does this person feel about you? Alright, how does this person... Okay. the Knave of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, flopped his ass out. And keep him out. Okay? How does this person feel? That Simone is asking about. The person in question. How do they feel about her? The Ace of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. The Sun. This person can feel like you're good on your own, independent, kind of happy where you are. This person may also feel like you're a rare find, like they may have came up with something very valuable. The Page of Cups, I feel like this person does have some type of, if it's not a crush or puppy love, it's like a crush energy, puppy love energy, Eight of Cups. This person, I get like this person does have some type of issues with abandonment or being rejected. Not feeling like you're literally rejecting them, but this person could feel like you're good by yourself, you're happy where you are, you're content, you got everything that you need. Because there is a king and there is a page here. So that's, page is very, very young, and the king is the older, you know, the more mature energy. If it's not an age difference, I definitely feel like this person kind of like looks at you as like you're better than them or something. Inadequacy. But I feel like this person studies you, like they're interested in you. The Hangman. So yeah, could be a little trivial, little like a, what do they say, an enigma. Like you're very mysterious to this person. I don't know why I'm getting that from these cards, because it doesn't really say that in these cards, but that's just why I'm picking up intuitively. Come on now. You taught me great things. Thank you. So yeah, this person looks up to you in some type of way, or they admire you. They may like model after you in some type of ways, and I feel like you have a beautiful energy with the Sun card. It's radiant and it affects them in a positive way. Okay, I'm struggling with my shadows, trauma, inner child, etc. Yeah, that could be the inadequacy. That feeling like they're not good enough with the Eight of Cups. That could also be walking away from something emotionally, releasing heavy emotions. Keep it real, tell me how you feel, how will we ever get it together? So they're wondering how things will come together between the two of you, and they want you to be like honest and tell them how you feel. Or if you've never shown this person or told them that you have feelings or that you're interested or whatever the case may be, they want you to do that. It's kind of like this person, it's like the feeling I get from this is this person kind of seeks approval, or they need some type of validation from you, because I don't feel like they're all the way secure with where they stand. And I even get in spirit saying yes, like I even get like, you could tell this person that, you know, you like being around them or such and such, and they'll still question themselves. So it's like, this energy stands out to me the most. This is something within them that they gotta fix and heal. But yeah, I do feel like this person looks up to you, because look, you got another page, and then you got the Emperor at the bottom, and the Page of Wands was at the top. So they definitely look up to you in some type of way, even if you're older or younger than them, or you guys are the same age, don't matter. This person looks at you as like higher, or yeah. So they may want some reassurance from you with the Keep It Real, tell me how you feel card. Alright. So that was your reading. Definitely do what you're led to do with the situation. You're not responsible to, like, you know, change people's minds, especially if it's like stubborn, like, okay, well, I already told them, but it's like, kind of gotta let people heal through their own wounds. but do what you're led with the situation. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Alrighty. Hopefully that helped you and resonated. I'm going to move on to the next person, which is Miss Bree. And we're at 99.58, right? Alright. Should I try to have some fun with this this guy from work? Okay. Should you try to have some fun? In quotations. Alright. Should you try to have some fun with this person? Should you try to have some fun with this person? Should you try to have some fun? Let's see. Bree. What is it that her ancestral spirit has? What is that her highest good is? Okay. Alright. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, the Empress, the 8 of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay. Ultimately, you know, High Priestess and the Empress, you know, make sure that it's not to distract yourself from some type of hurt, because you got the 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. So I feel like ultimately, you know, 9 of Pentacles, there's nothing wrong with you wanting to focus on yourself, but make sure that you're doing this in a high place, coming from a clear intent and not from the ego, because I do feel like it's a little bit of escapism here. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's see. Spirit guides, ancestors of Bree that have best intentions and love and guidance for her. What do you guys want her to know? Okay, right timing and direction. So your ancestors and spirit guides are protecting you. And I also feel like with the right timing and direction, you'll know if it's the right time for you to have fun in whatever way that you meant, because you're going to be guided. And if it is guided, I feel like you know. But I am seeing like these cards are dominating the reading. 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Like, make sure that you cleaned up whatever it is that you needed to clean up and heal, and that you're not putting a Band-Aid over the wound just for it to, like, you know, fall off and the cut, like, get cut by somebody else or something else because it has not been healed yet. You know what I mean? So just make sure that you're not running from something. Like, it's all about your intentions. And I feel like deep down with the High Priestess and the Empress, you know intuitively, deep down. Okay. Was your connection with this person, was it divine? Was it divine? Was this connection with this person divine? My Spirit, please give me divine clarity. Please give me truth and clarity. Was this connection that she's asking about divine? Excuse me. The Sun, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Yes, it was. I do feel like with the Sun, this was a connection that was meant to revitalize you on a spiritual level. It was something very illuminating. You may have learned some valuable lessons from this person, or there's still something to learn. I feel like Spirit wants you to take whatever it was for your process of growth. Like, the Queen of Wands is like that bitch. Like, she don't, you know, She don't stay down for too long, and her energy's radiant, so she's able to attract and manifest regardless. And it kind of looks like this person's looking back at something as they're walking away. So regardless of what is or what it looks like right now, Spirit is like, yeah, do you, but it's for what's best for you and what's right to you, what's gonna nurture your soul. Like, let's say for instance, if it is that you're being guided to like move on to another person, make sure that it's not you doing it because you're trying to escape from the feelings of this person, rather than healing the wounds and saying, okay, I want to be in a healthy space before I even get to deal with somebody else. So I don't want to create another scenario or situation or open the same wounds with another person. I want to make sure that I'm right within me. Like, this is about the intentions. But whatever resonates with you. But the Queen of Wands, she's attractive in her energy. Her vibration is very beautiful. It's very high when she's in her high state. When she's in her shadow, she can be very manipulative and controlling and things like that. But she's a very powerful energy. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles. So guess I feel like it was something valuable here between the two of you. And what I'm noticing is the Eye of Ra. So not only that, it was a spiritually knowledge, enlightenment. It's very spiritual in that sense. And I do feel like it was a mutual love here or care between the two of you. It is a spiritual connection. It could be a soulmate energy. I don't like to get into titles, but you know, maybe this person was selfish with their energy, but I do feel like it was a real connection here. You guys could be very opposite, very different, but somehow you guys related, and I feel like it's because of the divine aspect of it. So yeah, I just feel like it was some stuff that got in the way. Whether this is at its end or not, I feel like the divine aspect of it was the fact that it was meant to awaken you in some type of way, revitalize something within self. And it could be an untapped strength that you have. It could help you tap into your creative nature with the Queen of Wands. So take what resonates with you. I hope that helped you though. Hope it gave you clarity and understanding. And I'm going to move on to my next lady. All right, Miss Heather on 10711. All right. Okay. Should you relocate? Okay, let's see. Divine Spirit is give me clear discernment, Divine Spirit. If it's of her highest good, what is the guidance you have? Ace of Wands, Five of Swords in reverse, the Empress, the Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, the King of Pentacles. I feel like I'm picking up on the last energy reading. Hold on. Clear anything out of this deck that does not belong, any past or previous energies. Thank you. Okay, is it of Eight of Pentacles, Strength, the High Priestess, Three of Cups, the Death card, Terrified, Six of Cups. So yeah, I feel like, not sure if you're saying like one or the other, but if you're just asking about travel period, I feel like you definitely should travel. And because it's like this energy with the Death card, I clarified it with the Six of Cups. It's something in your past that you're letting go of. It could be an old energy. The Eight of Pentacles. So, and you have the Strength card too. Kind of feel like this is an energy that you're being guided. Like there's something for you to experience or something for you to learn. Yes, there's fun involved in it with the Three of Cups. There's pleasure, but there's something spiritual or deeper that you're meant to experience or accumulate through travel. And I feel like it can be anywhere. It doesn't have to just be within the U.S. It could be outside of the U.S. If you're asking about health, I'm not getting anything with that. Like, that's going to be an issue. But please use your, like, health and stuff. Like, use your discernment, okay? Don't just lean on this and just go with it, flow with it. But you have the Hangman. Make sure that you're not putting yourself in a limbo or keeping yourself stuck. I feel like you know when it's time to do that. Like, don't force your hand, because if Spirit has you in a place of maybe what it looks like stagnancy, or there's nothing happening, and I feel like it's for a reason. But don't allow some type of outside forces to control you in a way that does not mean your greatest good, to withhold you, like hold you back. Because I get like this is a new energy that you're stepping into. You're letting something go from the past, or aspect of yourself is died out, and now it's time for you to explore different things. And I feel like the travel is much bigger than what it seems like, or it's much deeper than what it appears to be for you. I feel like it's something spiritual, some type of insights or experience that you're going to have. So try to look at this from a different perspective. Like, if it's something that you feel led to do, it's not just for the sake of pleasure. It's something much more for you. And I feel like it's also pleasure within the spiritual aspect. So, yeah, I'm getting a yes. It's just a matter of when and where you want to go. And I feel like it could be anywhere, as long as you're led with that High Priestess card. But yeah, that's what I got for you. Let's see, what's your second one? Okay, is this a mutual connection, or is this just a fantasy? I'm going to use these twin flame cards. Divine Spirit, whomever Heather is referring to and asking about for this reading, I ask for permission for Divine, Most High God, to tap into this person's energy, and if this is a mutual connection, or is this something that is delusion? It's okay, we all go through that. You gotta, this connection, something that is really mutual between the two of them, or is this, okay, communication, cycles, muse, mirroring, and spring in reverse. So I feel like, yes, it is a mutual connection, because you got mirroring, muse, cycles, communication, spring in reverse. So things may have not manifested the way that you wanted it to, or it's still like something that hasn't completely came to fruition. So therefore, it's kind of like, as you're growing through these cycles with this situation, it may be causing you to like question yourself, question what you're getting, question what you feel. Could also be something with communication. I don't know if you're asking about this because you're inspired to reach out to this person, or this person's inspired to reach out to you. You got the Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Five of Wands. Yeah, this connection needs some balance. There's a lot of imbalance here. Five of Wands, Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. So it's almost like, I feel like there's something that is moving forward, but there is blockages. Eight of Pentacles. There's still some work that needs to be done on the self. I feel like Spirit's bringing to your attention what these triggers are. It's like a victim mentality, whether it's you or your person, or both of you struggle with some type of victimhood, like thoughts, beliefs about yourself, about situations, how you speak about the situation could be coming from a victim place, and Spirit's wanting you to like shift your energy, but first figure out where is this coming from, because there's definitely triggers. You're triggering each other for sure. So it's just highlighting what's imbalance. There could also be a choice here, like, are you going to nurture this or not? Because it could grow, but if you're not watering these plants, they cannot manifest. And they also have to, it comes in the right divine time. Spring is a season, it's a time. So you can't manifest anything before it's due, before it's season. Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's something that Spirit's highlighting that's imbalance that you need to detach from emotionally. You may also be wavering between, well, should I just completely detach from this or let this go? There's not a clear decision whether this is something that you want or not. Nine of Wands. So yeah, this is like, it's up to you whether you're going to persevere for what you want, or you're going to tap out and say, fuck it, I'm not doing this, or I don't want to do it, or let your feelings get the best of you. There's something you got to let go of, because there is potential. This person knows they have to make a decision. I know I have to choose. They know they got to make a decision. So no, I'm not getting that you're just in a fantasy. Um, whether this decision is about you or the connection, or it's indirect, because, you know, when this person chooses themselves, if you guys are, you know, divine connected, or even if you guys are not divine partners, but there's some type of connection between the two of you, essentially, they're choosing this connection if it's in alignment with them. So if they choose themselves, they're choosing the connection. So it's something that they know that they have to make a decision about. What is this person like once you really get to know them? What is this person like once you really get to know them? What is this person like? Person in question. What do they really like? Once you get to know them, what do they really like? Same cards is coming out. So you got 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is very dedicated, very goal-oriented and focused. I feel like as a partner or as a friend even, I feel like they're very dedicated, very reliable, I feel like. With the 9 of Pentacles, they could be someone that's very grateful, very giving. Like I said, with the 6 of Pentacles, I feel like this is mirrors. The 9 and the 6 is like their mirror numbers. Then you have two 8s mirror. So you guys are a lot alike. You might find that you and this person have a lot of similarities, especially when it comes to your passions and how you give yourself to others and how you treat others. Like, I feel like this is a down-to-earth type of person. So there's a lot of earth energy here. And there is some wands with the 8 of Wands. So there is a little bit of passion, but it's like they have a strong passion for their goals. They have a strong passion for building themselves up in their life in some type of way. So you guys may identify with that. You guys might speak the same language when it comes to the things that are important to you, or how you go about the things that are important to you. So that's what I'm getting. I don't feel like they're a bad person. They're very focused. Like, I don't feel like they're easily distracted by things. That's what I'm getting. All right. Hopefully that resonated with you and that helped you. Okay. Where we at? Okay, Zipporah. 11831. How does this person feel about the gift you gave them? Okay, Zipporah, ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. How does this person in question, how do they feel about the gift? Okay. How does this person feel about the gift that Zipporah gave them? How does this person feel? Whew, excuse me. Got a lot of cards. The High Priestess, Queen of Swords, 10 of Cups, the Lovers, 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, this person was appreciative or happy about what they received. Um, they felt like it was some effort, a lot of effort here with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they felt the, could have been anxiousness or excitement. They felt this from you, or that's how they felt. But I feel like they know that you really, it was from the heart with the Lover's card. Based off the way that maybe you said something to them, the way that you communicated about the gift, or if you wrote them something along with the gifts, like something that was conveyed, like a communication, like it was very clear what the message was. And I feel like it was coming from a place of love, a place of, I feel like genuineness. This person, I feel like they were appreciative with the Ten of Cups. So they were happy with what they received. The Queen of Swords, this person may not be good with showing their emotions, so they could have been emotionless. Could have been like, oh, that's nice, thank you. Like, you know, they're not really, oh my gosh, like, or it's like there was not much said. The High Priestess, clarify the High Priestess. King of Swords. Ten of Wands. Tower. The Sun and the Seven of Swords. I don't know if there was some type of deception, or this person was hiding the fact that they have someone else, or that they're dealing with someone else, because you got the Queen of Swords here, the King of Swords clarified, the High Priestess, Seven of Swords, the Tower, the Ten of Wands. So it could be something is being hidden. What is this? Why is this coming up? King of Swords and the Ten of Cups again. Or they could just be secretly not telling you how they really feel. I feel like they were happy. The Lovers came out again. King of Wands. Okay, I gotta see what's going on here. Okay, so they may have did something very, like, I've attempted to replace you with someone else or something else. God has been dealing with me when it comes to you. Yeah. See, what I'm picking up from this is like, this person could have hid from you that there was someone in the background, and then they maybe felt bad when you gave them this gift, because the Ten of Cups came out again, and the Lovers, because they know that you were genuine. So if this person is a love interest, they could have dealt with another person, or is dealing with someone else, and it made them feel bad. And I feel like they were trying to replace you with someone else, or replace their feelings towards you with someone else. And I feel like it makes them want to speak up, be honest. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay. Guys, do they have any advice for you on how to vibrate higher and attract the things you want into your life? What's their advice? Let's see. What's their advice? What's their advice for you? Surrender. Shaman heart, or shaman and enlightened heart with the Anubis card. What's their advice? What's up her highest good? As far as raising her vibration to attract the things that she wants out of life. Alchemist, wisdom keeper, and grandmother. Gotta relax, gotta chill, right on time, right timing and direction. You gotta chill and trust that you have help. And I tell people this all the time, like, we don't have to manifest everything on our own. Like, we have help on the other side. They want you to surrender Surrender. It kind of looks like the hangman. I never really noticed it, but Anubis is hanging on a tree. He's mummified. The only thing that is exposed is his head. So it makes me think of the crown chakra, the third eye. He's completely aware of his circumstances. Like, he's restricted. He's not able to move. But I feel like this also represents transformation and rebirth with the mummy energy. It's like that death, that rebirth. So surrender to where you are in your process. Know that certain things require you to be where you're at so that you can see clearly. Sometimes when we're like too active or too in the movement of things, we're not in tune, we're not here, we're not present, we're not focused. So I feel like there's a reason where you're at, why you're at where you're at. So to raise your vibration is understanding where you're at. There's some type of enlightenment that's coming to you in regards to this question that you're asking. Then you have wisdom keeper. So you got divine wisdom at your disposal, and I feel like that's why they want you to be present, because if you're too focused on what was or what's in the future, you're not here. You cannot presently get what you're supposed to get. You might even have an ancestor, or grandmother energy or spirit that's around you that is also like especially helping you and assisting you. You have an alchemist energy, so you have the ability to use your powers and your gifts to manifest what you want. It's just knowing how to be present. It's like this energy is grounded, it's rooted. You got to be rooted and grounded. You cannot waver or worry. Let's see. The Fool and the Wheel. Yeah, you got to surrender and trust to the divine order of things. The Fool is being led and being guided. Okay? This fool is like, he can be foolish to the point where he's not paying attention to what's going on, or too focused on this little nitpick shit, like this little kitty cat stopping them on their path. Like, you can't let shit from your past or whatever and behind you stop you from moving forward and being present. But again, you got all this divine help. What's the top card? Six of Swords. Yeah, you gotta flow. Like, you just gotta flow with the energy. Bottom card is the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, it's being persistent, staying rooted, staying grounded. The Knight of Pentacles, he's not in a rush in his journey. So I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know. That's what your guys want you to know. You might want to work on something with the heart chakra that's coming up. Heart chakra energy. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. I hope that resonated with you. So I'm going to move on. 127.49. Oh, what's up, Heather? I didn't see you. I didn't see you there. 127.58. Okay, I'm reading Stephanie's question. My bad. What's wrong with your boss? First off, let's see how Spirit wants you to handle this person. You know, I always say, we gotta, when people trigger us, okay, you're an asshole. Yes, I know you're an asshole, but what are you trying to teach me? Like, what you trying to show me? What are you here for? What's your purpose with why you triggering me? And then you can get into like, okay, you're a fucking asshole, and justify it. But let's see what's going on. Because I feel like as long as you allow them to get at you, not taken away from the fact that they are, you know, an asshole. Not taken away from that, but it's like allowing it to get to you. The more you allow them to feed off of that energy, that annoyance, and like, why are you doing this to me, or you whatever, they're gonna continue to do it. What is this that Stephanie needs advice how to deal or handle this person? Okay, holy longing, desire, instinct, and sensuality. Use your power. Like this is like feminine energy too, like femininity and power. It's not saying, oh, I'm about to, I'm about to get this person to bend and do what I want them to do. It's not that type of energy, but it is like your instincts, like you know how to shift. Let's see. I don't know if that makes sense. Because you gotta learn how to use your energy, like your feminine energy. Like, it's a subtle thing. It's a, without giving away some secrets, I'm just saying. It's not about being manipulative. But I feel with this is like, you gotta pay attention to your intuition. You gotta pay attention to how you feel in your body. And when someone's like pulling at you, King of Wands, King of Swords, Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands. Could be a little attraction here. It's kind of what I got anyway. This person could be a little attracted to you. Why is he acting like an asshole though? The World. The Knight of Wands. Okay, I get it. This person could be attracted to you for sure. Yeah. Entering the mystery. Cycles of change, planetary guardian, spiral dancer. This energy here is like, this person's is a like kind of like a non-factor. Like they don't matter in the grand scheme of things. They're being used for something higher, and this is something to see within yourself. Fuck all what's going on outside of you. This is about, why am I letting this get to me? And knowing who you are and why it's happening, because it's happening for a reason. There's something about you that you don't see. Others might see it, or it's very subtle, it's very subconscious, but it's something about you. You have a strong energy, and I don't feel like it's overt. It's very subtle, and it could either be people are either intimidated by it, they're attracted to it, and it makes them mad, they don't get it, they don't understand. It's like, I don't know, this is the type of energy I'm getting. Like, you can't have me. She's minding her business, but it's something about her that's like, you want to watch, you're drawn in, you're attracted. So this is something about you learning about yourself. Like, it's not even about this person. Two of Cups, Four of Wands. This is manifesting, like this situation is a manifestation of other connections, other dynamics that you've had in the past or that you do have, and it's teaching you something, again, about yourself. Three of Wands. It's very important that you get to know yourself on some type of level. How do I explain this? Like, I feel it. I get what Spirit's trying to say, but I'm trying to break it down to where it makes sense. There's something that Spirit is wanting you to see about yourself and learn and heal these wounds, because you could be headed in a certain direction with the Three of Wands. That's like life purpose to me, or on a part of your journey, the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. So it's like it's a level up. Like, you got to level up, and certain people are there to try you and test you with just like when it comes to yourself. This period that you're in is a mystery. It's almost like you're learning something. You're learning a lesson, and I can't tell you everything because it's not coming out. It's almost like I get what Spirit's saying, but they're not letting me tell you exactly how to deal with it, because you're going through a lesson. Okay, that makes sense. You are going through like this is a lesson that you're in right now. I'll tell you this. I dealt with this man, like this fucking boss. I think it's similar. He was such an ass. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. I'm gonna let you in on something, because this might be what you're dealing with. I had this boss. They got rid of this one lady that I had when I first started this job. I had a woman as my boss. She was real cool, real chill, a little too cool. They fired her ass. Anyway, she was doing some shady shit. But anyway, she was cool or whatever. But they hired this new man, this guy, to be our supervisor. And he was a fucking asshole. He was always picking on me all the time. Like, oh, your calls could be better. You could do this. Like, he was such an asshole. Like, he was, like, doing it on purpose. But he was an asshole to other people, too. But I was triggered by it because I always feel like people's always bullying me. That was my whole victim thing. Like, I'm being bullied, even though, yeah, it was, but it was teaching me to stand in my power. But it was something that I wasn't supposed to do outwardly or overt. It was more like internal. It was me tapping into that feminine power, that feminine energy to make it work and manifest. So he was so mean. And I overheard him talking to some other guy on this other team, and he was like, I don't know why everybody thinks she's so cute. I don't think she's that cute, and such and such. Like, he was talking shit. Anyway, like, you sound like a girl right now. But anyway, he was like, I don't know why. I don't know what they see in her. Talking shit about me. Like, I wasn't sitting there. So one day, my mom was like, if you want to get rid of him, just pray for him to go away. Pray like he gets another job or he moves to another department or something. And one day I got so fed up. I went on my break and I went in the bathroom. I sat in there and I was like praying and stuff. And I was like, I want him to just go. Like, something happened. Get rid of him. Probably not even 2 weeks later, he was like, oh, I got a new position. I was happy as a motherfucker. So, I'm just going to tell you. He's an asshole. Fuck him. I feel like this is a mirror situation. So this is for you to tap in. And Spirit's going to use people to continuously fuck with you in different ways or trigger you in other ways that make you feel like, okay, like a victim, or why is this happening, until you get in within yourself and like, okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Tap into that. That's all I'm getting. But I feel like this is a lesson. It could be completely different how this manifests for you, but I was guided to share that because I feel like it's similar. But yeah. Alright, so that was the readings tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. Those of you that purchased the reading, I hope this helped you. And anybody that watched, if you were looking for some type of clarity, hopefully you got something out of this, you know, with good intentions. And if you guys are interested in this next week, or unless I state otherwise, I will be back 7 p.m. Pacific time to do these readings. $7.77 per question. You guys can ask however many questions you want. Purchase straight off my website. I usually post here on YouTube a day ahead to allow you guys to purchase, or on Instagram I'll post updates when I'm allowing to accept payments, because I shut them down before I get on the live. It's too hectic. It's too much to read for people while I'm on the live and like try to deal with the money management. Like, oh, okay, this person said a payment, and it's too much. So it's best for me to do it beforehand. You know, it's much more organized, less crazy, and on top of that, I can manage how many people I read, because it's too much energy sometimes to read a lot of people back to back, multiple questions. It's a lot of energy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Much love as always. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, I will see you guys soon. If you guys want to purchase a personal reading, check out my website. Peace. Have a good day.